So that the pandemic has forced a lot of businesses to rethink how they operate. For the folks at Edmonton security firm CommAlert, they found working from home was working just fine. So they decided to offer up their downtown office space to another business for free for the next 2 years. It's something they're calling the Goodwill Project. Tim Carwell is president and CEO of CommAlert and joins us now to explain. Tim, thanks for joining us.
Hi there.
First of all, tell us about CommAlert. What is the business and how long have you been in business?
We've been in business for 14 years now, and we're a 24-hour call center that specializes in emergency communications, lone worker monitoring, and protection.
How did the Goodwill Project come to be?
You know, we transitioned so easily and quickly to the online life, and we just challenged the staff to think of what we could do with the space. We decided that we were going to try hoteling, and so we had some conversations, and I just remember all the mentors in my life that helped me along the way, and the team thought, why don't we try to lift up another small business? So that's how it was just sort of a brainstorming session. Yeah.
And you kind of decided that you weren't going to go back to the office? Is it just kind of you were just going to keep doing what you were doing?
Yeah, we the gift of time is so precious, and a lot of our staff were traveling quite a long time in the mornings to commuting to get downtown. So they were getting that time back, and you know, some people have young families and are now able to pick their kids up from daycare a little bit earlier and have lunch with the kids that are coming home from lunch. So for us, it was sort of a balancing act, and we're still trying, and we may go back. We built our business collaborating and being in that office, so maybe things will change. We kind of decided also that the comfort level of our staff is super important, and so we looked at it and said, okay, right now as an organization, we're just not comfortable being in a big room, and so that's why we decided what we do what we do.
So you wanted to stimulate the economy, obviously, and maybe be an inspiration or help others be inspired. What are you offering?
So it's 2 years of rent free. It's a fully furnished office, internet ready. So you basically you get to walk in day one and start working. There's phones there. There's a photocopier if you need it. Everything that you would need to run a business is there for you.
And this is in downtown Edmonton, right on Jasper Ave, right?
Yep. You can see all the big giant office buildings and the hockey rink it's right central to everything.
So you actually, now this is not just you yourself choosing who the winner is going to be. You're looking for entrants to submit a proposal. What are you looking for in those proposals?
Well, specifically, we're looking for how their business, their service, their product is going to change the world, and how the diversity of their team is contributing to that success, their mission, and their vision.
Your business is an Indigenous business. How important is that inclusion and diversity?
Well, it's super important to be for me to be visible, number one, but for me to be an advocate and support my community. I was challenged by my chief, Gary Kipling, of Beaver First Nation, to see if I could do more and contribute more, and so I took that challenge seriously and came up with this idea.
You have also put together a panel. It's called the Goodwill Project Panel. Who's on the panel,
Yeah.
and are they the decision makers?
Yeah. So we wanted to lead by example and have a diverse team of big thinkers that were committed to the community. And just in no particular order, Lizina McKenzie, who I know through Threshold Impact and the Venture Mentoring Services. She's the executive director. there. She's agreed to come on. Debbie Guest is the president of Wow Factors Desserts, and we've done some other projects in the past. And I asked her, and she agreed to be a panelist as well. Christina Milkey from Sprout DC has agreed to be a panelist. Former mayoral candidate Cheryl Watson, and a big proponent of startup and the downtown community in general is on the panel. My wife, Tanis Carwell, who works for ATB, is also on the panel, and one yet to be announced. But we have one more panelist that should be giving us the thumbs up fairly shortly.
Now, the fun part of this, what I love about this, is you're kind of going to do a little Dragon's Den like type of thing. People these businesses can enter, but then you're going to whittle it down to 5. What do those 5 have to do?
So those 5 have to do a live pitch over. We're not going to get together, but we're going to do it over the internet, and they're going to pitch their idea or their business to this panel, and the panel is going to decide. We wanted to make it a little bit of a competition, and we wanted to put a little pressure on the entrepreneurs. I invest in people and their passion, and you can't really get that from reading it. You have to see it and feel it. So that's why we decided to do it that way. And I have such a huge. I'm just so grateful for our panel. They're just amazing people, and I know they're in good hands. I know we're going to get the right people in that space.
Just want to ask about one more question about the space. What size business could fit in there? How big is the office? The office is just over 2,300 square feet. I think right now, I don't think there is 15, 16, about 20 office desks that you could use. Yeah, so 15 to 20-ish people. Yeah. So if a business is hearing this and they think this might be something they want to compete in, how would they enter?
They go to CommAlert.com/Goodwill and fill out the application. It's not arduous in any way. It shouldn't take too long. We're interested in motivating people to have a diversity plan, so we're asking specifically for a strategy around that, or at least an explanation, and then we'll start going through. We've got people have till December 10th to put their application in, so there is time, and we'll do the live. I think you called it Dragon's Den-ish process on the 16th of December. So I did want to say, though, I know that a lot of entrepreneurs are like, oh, I'm not sure, and maybe my office isn't quite, or my team isn't quite big enough. This is meant to scale. This is meant, don't be afraid. Just put in the application, put in the time, and at the very least, you're going to get to talk to some pretty dynamic people about something that you're super passionate about. So I just encourage anybody that thinks big and has big dreams to take the time, make the effort. Even if you don't get to the five panelists, it's a good step forward for your business.
Tim, great to talk with you about this. Best of luck with it. We look forward to hearing who the winner is.
Yeah, thanks very much for reaching out, and hope you have a great day and a great weekend.
You too. Tim Carwell is president and CEO of CommAlert. If you want to learn more about the Goodwill Project, or you want to enter, you can go to CommAlert, and that's com with 2 M's, CommAlert.com/Goodwill.